Hey y'all! Welcome to Avery's Apron. My name is Avery and thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. We are making this hearty, delicious Tuscan chicken soup loaded with veggies. It's super good. I cannot wait to share the recipe with you guys. I don't know about where you guys live, but around here it's been snowing for like the past couple days. It has finally stopped, but it's still super cold and windy outside, so it's the perfect weather for soup, okay? So here are all of my ingredients and we are going to get right into the recipe. So I am starting off in this large stock pot, okay, and it is over medium-high heat. I just drizzled in a little bit of oil, and I'm going to start by sauteing my onions and garlic, okay? I just kind of roughly chop both the onions and the garlic. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to boil down anyway in the soup and get nice and soft, okay? So we are sauteing these. I'm going to sprinkle in a little bit of salt and pepper also, and then I'm also going to go in with my oregano and dried thyme, okay? We're going to give this a good stir, and then we're going to go on with our other ingredients. So at this point, my onions have had a pretty good head start, so I'm going in with the rest of my veggies. These are just some baby carrots that I chopped up. I also am going in with a couple stalks of celery that I've chopped, and I'm going in with my russet potatoes, okay? I've cleaned these and peeled them and just gave them a nice chop, okay? Left them in pretty hefty chunks. I didn't want the potatoes to be too small. I wanted this to be a little bit of a chunkier soup. So as you can see, my veggies are kind of big, okay? If you prefer your veggies chopped up smaller, that's totally fine. You can chop them however you like, but I just like a chunkier soup, okay? But anyways, all of my exact measurements and everything like that, recipe notes, all of that great stuff is down in the description box below for you. So be sure to check that out when you are ready to make this recipe, okay? I just went in with a little more salt. You really want to be sure to add a generous amount of salt at this point because as we all know, potatoes don't have a whole lot of flavor on their own, okay? You really got to help them out. So add some salt, and then I'm going in with my 2 cartons of chicken broth as well as my 2 bay leaves, okay? I'm going to give this a stir and allow it to come to a boil. Alrighty, and after about 15 minutes or so, my soup is at a nice rolling boil. So I'm reducing the heat to about medium-low, and I'm going in with some garlic powder and a little sprinkle of onion powder as well. Okay, I'm going to give that a stir. I'm going to allow it to simmer for another 5 minutes or so, and I'm going to let this simmer actually with the lid on. Okay, so maybe about 10 minutes or so simmering with the lid on. Okay, and after 5 minutes of simmering with the lid on, here's my soup again. Just giving this a quick stir. I'm going to go in with a little bit more salt, and I'm also going to go in with my beans, okay? These are white kidney beans or cannellini beans. All right, I just drained all that juice off of them, and then I rinsed them in my little strainer, and I'm just gonna go ahead and add those in. And I'm also adding in my cooked chicken at this point as well, okay? The chicken is a whole rotisserie chicken from Sam's Club. If you've seen any of my other recipes, you know I am a fan of these chickens, okay? They're just so convenient, okay? You can use them for literally anything, okay? So I just chopped a whole chicken up with some of the skin, okay? I got rid of most of the skin, but I left a little bit of it on just for extra flavor, okay? And I'm adding that in. I'm giving this a quick stir, and then I'm also going in with a few more seasonings, okay? So I'm going in with more garlic powder, more onion powder, and more oregano as well. Also a little bit more black pepper, okay? But I honestly just encourage you to season this to your taste, okay? So give it a taste. If you think it needs more of something, then add that. If not, then you know you're good. But either way, season it to your taste at this point, okay? So I'm giving this a stir. I'm gonna let it simmer for another 5 minutes or so, just so that those beans can get nice and heated through, as well as that chicken, okay? And remember, my heat is still on low, because you don't want the potatoes to overcook and be all mushy and like disintegrating in your soup, okay? You want them to still have a firmness to them and to keep their shape, okay? As you saw, I just gave the soup a little taste and it was good. So I am going in with my kale at this point. All right, we are in the home stretch. I am going in with my kale now at this point. I've also bumped my heat back up to about medium high, just to get a little bit of a stronger simmer going to help me wilt down this kale a little bit faster. You don't want to cook it too much longer at this point, because like I said, you want your potatoes to keep their shape. You don't want them to get all mushy. So yeah, we're just going to stir this around for another minute or two just to get that kale nice and soft. You also don't want to lose that bright green color on your kale, okay? So 1 to 2 minutes of stirring this is all you need, and then we are going to go in with a generous sprinkle of grated Parmesan cheese, okay, just to finish everything off. So I'm sprinkling some of that in. I'm gonna give it a stir, and then I'm gonna fish out those bay leaves, and we are ready to serve this up, you guys. This soup is so hearty and so delicious. It's so comforting. It's like the perfect soup to eat on a cold winter day. It's just so good, okay? So yeah, guys, I'm gonna serve up a bowl for myself. I'm gonna garnish it with a little bit of red pepper flakes and an extra little sprinkle of grated Parmesan cheese, and then I will be up to give it a try for you guys, okay? Thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope you've enjoyed this recipe. I hope you give it a try. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and click your notification bell so you don't miss an upload, all right? Thank you so much for watching, guys. Talk to you on the next one. Hey y'all, I am the taste tester today. Hello, I know you're not used to seeing me try the food, but I'm gonna be trying the soup today because I actually made this for a family friend, and I'm gonna head over and deliver it to them in just a few minutes. But I thought I'd hop on and try it for you guys, okay? I had a little left over, so here we go. I already know it's gonna be good because I was kind of tasting it, you know, as I was cooking it, but we'll still try it for kicks and giggles, okay? All right. Very, very good. If you like the red pepper flakes, you like a little kick, definitely add the red pepper flakes. Oh my gosh. Caught in my throat, but this is really good, you guys. Super good. Perfect for a cold day. And that Parmesan cheese really adds like a nice little saltiness to the end. So good. Carrots are nice and soft, but not too soft. Super good, you guys. Definitely give it a try. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.